Hey, Chicky456 here, and what you just witnessed was my new intro. I would say I like it better than the old one I was using. I did stop using the old one because, again, it was made on Render Forest, and it's got that watermark over it. So I decided to try making my own, and I like it. I think I'll be using it. Anyway, here we are today with another custom video. I haven't done one in a while. Well, I think you know why. It was from my father passing, and we're just getting by day, so my mom and I are doing okay. We're doing another custom video. This one was a suggestion by Dreamnote Princess. I'll put a link down to her channel below. She recommended that for a custom idea, I should try making one of my favorite characters from like a Pokemon or a Total Drama character or a Mr.Men character from the Mr.Men show. And I've decided to make a Mr.Men character. Because when I was shopping, I found the perfect little critter to use as a customization for one of my favorite characters. So let's get started with that. Okay, and here it is. One of the littlest pet shops I saw. As soon as I saw the grumpy looking cat, I had to get it because, well, I think you all know who I'm going to make from this. One of my favorite Mr. Men from the show, Mr. Grumpy. Sulky McWhiskers. And I don't know how to pronounce that. Chilla, so we got a little chinchilla. And just a cat. Yeah, I think you know why I chose the Grumpy Cat. But anyway, we're going to be making this Mr. Grumpy. I don't know what to make this out of. I probably won't customize it right now. But if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to leave that down below. But anyway, let's get this open and see what this all comes with. Names, and I got this thing. It comes with like these stickers that I think are, I'm guessing are supposed to look like emojis. I don't really care for emojis. Got a beach ball, the chinchilla, and then the little grumpy cat. And I don't know why they added these to Also, have any of you guys noticed the new My Little Pony style that they've made the figures into? Holy cow, I mean, some of them look okay in the new style, and then some of them look so ugly. Like, I saw Lyra Heartstrings. Like, that figure in the new style looked like, oh my gosh, that was like nightmare fuel. Okay, but moving on. Here is the figure. This head kind of has a little bobble to it. Is it one of those pets where, like, the head can come off? No. Because other figures I've had, like if they look like this underneath, it seems like their heads can come off. But some of them can't for some reason. But yeah, so we're going to be making this into Mr. Grumpy. I probably will use some air dry clay to bring the two eyebrows together, because he does have just one big unibrow. So I'll probably be doing that first. So anyway, let's get started. Okay, so here are all the paints I will be using. This light blue for the body, this ultra deep blue for his nose, and maybe I'll even add a little bit of extra details on him. I don't know. Of course, black for the eyes. I probably will keep the same eyes. Like, I won't paint him all black, because then he'd look kind of like a demon, I guess you could say. And I will be using air dry clay to add some more of eyebrow to put in between. I'll probably just put that on right now and then just kind of easily, like, carefully take it off, put it to the side so it can air dry. And he also does have a hat, so I will be using air dry clay again to make a hat. And also, if you guys didn't notice in the background, I actually did make like a Mr. Grumpy figure out of one of those like blank characters. What are they called? Oh, color blanks. Okay, I got the box right next to me. My cousin got that for me for Christmas. And it doesn't have a hat yet, so I'll probably make another hat for this too. I don't know why I decided to include that in the video, but it'll just be like a little extra. So let's get started with the air dry clay first.
You know you
And well, here he is, guys. All finished and sealed up. Again, I scrapped the idea of doing the unibrow because when I put the dry clay there, after I painted it, it didn't look right. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it's turned out. His hat's still kind of drying. I just glued it on. And with his body, I did add a little bit of dark blue markings to it just to give it some more detail instead of just having him as this bright baby blue. Well, it's not baby blue. But yeah, anyway, I really do like how he turned out. And again, here's the package he came in, and there was this little critter here, and if you guys got any ideas or suggestions on what I should customize her into, along with I have these other packs of Littlest Pet Shops, if you guys have any suggestions on what I could make, please feel free to leave that down below. I am taking suggestions because I don't really know what to do mostly, and some of the critters I got are like, there's one butterfly, there's a dog, an elephant, a bird, and a panda, and then this little chinchilla. So again, if you guys have any suggestions, please feel free to leave those down below in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my new intro. And anyways, I hope you guys have a good day. Okay guys, so I was going to save this for the end of the video of me painting the Littlest Pet Shop custom, of just me putting the hat. Well, it looks a lot better. I didn't see him without the hat on yet. I was just going to use some super glue to glue the hat on. He actually looks a lot better. He looks like Mr. Grumpy now. At first I thought he looked good without, but he actually does look much better without it. If you want to know what these are, they're kind of like pop figures. They do look like them, but they're known as color blanks. So they basically are like these little white figures that you can get and just design and decorate. They include stickers and stuff like that. I just used paint for these because I don't know if the markers really do work that they come with, because like they are like little sized marker, and it's like I wonder how just one little sized marker can color all over the character. Anyway, we're just gonna super glue this on and we'll just hope for the best. It's kind of not like sticking because the clay's like... No, it's kind of not sticking because like the clay's moving up. It's more around the edge. I should put it around. There we go. So, well, got a Mr. Grumpy pop figure, I guess we could call it, even though it's not an official pop figure at all. His head was actually on a different kind of body, I think. Yeah, I decided to switch. He had like a running man's kind of look of body, and I didn't like that because, of course, Mr. Grumpy was just standing there, so I had to pop the head off and switch it. I also made a Miss Scary one. It was just the first one I ever made. The Miss Scary one. She came out okay, too.